Hello everybody, welcome back to our Minecraft survival let's play episode, I think this is number 9, I think. Next episode for sure I'll have the correct episode number, but anyways, right now, what we're going to do today, hey, don't have my sword on me to kill you guys. Ruining my intro, how dare you. Today we're going to be building an automatic farm. The first one on our world, our survival world. It's not going to be too massive, just because I don't have infinite supplies yet. And the farm that we're going to be constructing is a sugarcane farm. Pretty much after I use it once, I'll pretty much never have to use it again, but having it here would be kind of nice. If for some reason we ever ran out, well, we could end up getting a bunch of librarians and trading a bunch of paper away for emeralds, but I doubt it. I doubt that will ever happen. So in order to build this, you're going to need 2 comparators, a block of redstone, 2 hoppers, and 2 pieces of redstone dust for your hopper clock, which I can set up right now. We'll set it up right here. You need to put a hopper down, put a hopper going into the other one, break this hopper, and then put that hopper going in so the item flows back and forth. You then need to take your comparators, place them out like this. Then you're going to need any random old block. Dirt will do. Place them out like this. You're going to need your 2 pieces of redstone dust. Place them there and there. And then you're going to need you're going to need 2 pistons and place them like so. And then you're going to need your block of redstone. And to start, you can put it anywhere. And then once you throw an item in, as you'll see right here, it'll push the redstone block back and forth. I don't have a way to stop it, but I think that'll do. You just have to apply a redstone signal, whether that's a lever or just placing a redstone block down or something to prevent this item from moving into here. And now we're going to take this and run it up. I'm going to have to craft a redstone something. I have to head back to my base really quick because I need another kind of power source. Let's do this. Create a stick, which we can craft a lever from, and we can put a lever down and power it that way. Because I need that redstone torch for my How you doing there, bud? Did you give me a trident? You did. Thanks. I didn't need that, but I'll thank you for it. just gonna grab my bed too really quick, just in case it does become night. I don't want to run back here multiple times. But that is how this machine is going to run. I might put more items into there to delay it a bit, to make it more efficient. But for now, you need to put the redstone torch on the side of this block and put another block on top of it and connect up some redstone dust. And now this is going to go around this way, and now we're going to begin the construction of the actual machine. So the first thing you want to do is have an infinite water source somewhere near your machine, so that way you're not running too far. Now you're going to want to make it so that way it's water. So you're going to need, it's going to need to be water, water, sugarcane, and then dispenser on the end. So we'll make this the water spot. We'll make this the sugarcane spot, and we'll make this the dispenser spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dispensers. Put a space, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dispensers, and then you could just leave the middle as a space, just as a sort of marker with a redstone torch. So this would be water, this would be sugarcane, and this would be the dispenser. Now you could compact this even further, just make it water, sugarcane, sugarcane, dispenser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's your 32 dispenser. But the reason I don't want to do that is because I would personally just like to have enough space to walk through the machine. And essentially what you're going to do is come around the back and you're going to need to hook up redstone all the way back here. I may have to move the redstone torch one thing forward, but I think this is the perfect size in order for this to actually hit everything. No, it needs to go out one more. And this powers everything, right? Yep. We're all good on that front. And so if you just run it again, you'll see that you power every single bit of redstone, which is what you need to be able to do. So you can compact it, like I said, just make it water, sugarcane on both sides, and then dispensers, and then you'll be okay. Or you can follow it block by block like I have here, and that'll be fine. Grab some of my bread. Next thing you're going to want to do is break all of these blocks and put redstone repeaters going into every single one of your dispensers. The reason for this is because if you put it on the ground, you would actually also hit there's going to be pistons straight above these dispensers, so if you put them on ground level, all the repeaters, then what would happen is you'd also activate the pistons and it wouldn't necessarily function as well. So just gonna put them into the ground. Like so. And now we're going to activate our redstone clock again to make sure that it's all working. Every single one of these should be firing, which they are, which is good. That's loud, so I'm going to turn that off. Now this is simple. All you have to do is add pistons onto every single dispenser on top like so. And now you need 2 observers. You need 1 right here and 1 right there. They should, it doesn't really matter which way they're facing. Actually, can't put them in the middle. We have to put them at the end. Because there's no good way to connect the redstone wiring up from the beginning. And then if you do put them at when you do put them at the end, they do have to be facing forward. I'm doing something here. Leave me alone. You could use any block you want now. Just kind of fill in the corners. You're going to want to connect redstone dust up at the top. You're going to want to put a repeater here. And then put more redstone dust. I don't actually have the repeaters on me though, so I'll have to go and grab some. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. And that's practically most of what needs to actually be done. You just need to then grab or put your sugarcane in, which however much sugarcane you're using for your system, I made one for my friend. I just made it a 2 sugarcane system because he didn't have the resources to make it larger. And I probably could have made it larger. I just don't think it would have been too necessary. Another thing you're going to need, I think this is fairly obvious, but you're going to need bone meal. In some way, shape, or form. It must be over here. I don't know why all my sheep are congregating towards that corner, but they are. I didn't place it the right way. There we go. And this is the, at least as far as the machine part, this is done. Now all we have to do is put in the water and the sugarcane, and then the system will function. You don't actually need to have the dispensers if you really don't want to, but then you're going to have to create an automatic collection system, which I could do in theory if I really wanted to, but the machine's not going to be on while I'm not at this place. That's that, and now we just need to boom. I left all my bone blocks that I brought up from the skeleton farm. I left them over at my base over here. So I'm gonna go grab those and fill up the machine. Put this stuff away. I don't need it anymore. I don't know how much we're going to be able to fit in every dispenser, so I'm just going to put 3 in every single one for the time being. Thunderstorms can go away. So I did 4, right? No, bone blocks aren't going to do anything. Just fill. Why did that go off? What? Really confused. I don't know why they all went off like that. That's really, really strange. This is very tedious, so, but I do think it still yields a the normal ratio for it, so like this is going to give me a lot of stacks of sugarcane, and it's going to do it very, very quickly. Every time the machine functions as intended, I think I'm actually going to get 1 full stack of sugarcane, so I don't know how many times I'm actually going to let it do what it needs to do, because this is a lot of sugarcane that I can get, which is nice. And while the machine is off, it shouldn't provide with any kind of power. All right. Should be all of them now. Everything's looking good. Let's flip this lever. Yeah, that works. That works quite well. Yeah, I'd say that works quite well. I've filled up the rest of my inventory. I don't know how many seconds of footage that actually was, but we proved that it worked. You know, we proved that this machine functions in its entirety. And I'd say that this is quite the success. And I think that's kind of worth it almost. You know? Because how much redstone, or how many pieces of bone meal did I actually use from this machine? I used a few. $55, $57, $50. They're close to to an equal amount being used. There is probably some bone meal loss, but probably not much. But this was like a few seconds of my machine running, and we got all of this sugarcane, all of it. And each one of these is one piece of paper, by the way. So, if I ever need to sort of, kind of just get a bunch of paper for whatever reason, there we go. I have that now. The only problem is now I have no idea where I actually want to store this stuff. Don't even have enough space in there. Have to use this, I guess. I guess that will do it for me for now. I've been gaming Trials, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. Catch you all in the next one. Next time, I think we're going to build a storage unit. Just a place where we can semi-sort everything out. And I'm going to build a place at World Spawn to put the world map, because I think that would be the best place to put it. Alright. See y'all later. Peace out.